All right, guys, I'm back. So one thing God has been dealing with me is about tithing, and I've been going through like financial struggles right now a little bit. It's I'm Jesus is going to work it out for me. But I've been praying to God how to strategize and how to build my finances up, and then and just asking God. He told me, Yolanda, you're not tithing. You're not tithing. You need to tithe. And I'm telling y'all, I am not perfect. And I know that. And I know I'm supposed to tithe. I know I'm supposed to tithe. And I'm just being real. So everybody taught me about tithing. My mom, my pastor, my friends. People don't even know. Like this, I've been getting this from people since last week. Like, you need to tithe. You need to tithe. You're even though like especially like my mom and my pastor says a little bit, but people like you don't hardly know. They're saying like, oh, when they give you their testimonies, be like, oh, when I tithe, I have like everything was running over, and I was never in financial struggle, or like God always provided what I need. And then I was like, okay, Lord, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. And so I've been like this whole weekend since Friday, I've been studying tithing, like literally deep studying and about tithing and finances. Like Saturday, I think I studied from 6 a.m. to like 12 p.m. for 6 hours about tithing because my husband was asleep. So he sleeps late on the weekend. So I had time to study on that. And I was like, okay, let me read about that. Let me study on that. Let me study on that. Everybody quotes Malachi, there's a 3:8. I just read Malachi 6 through 12. 6 through 12. And with that, there's people read that one scripture, I think it's 3, Malachi 3:8. But they don't look what before it, and they don't look what it says after. And then when I was reading it and studying Malachi, I went over to Genesis. I think I went over to Leviticus. I think I went over to I was mostly in the Old Testament right now. And then there's stuff about in New Testament. I haven't got there far yet, but I wrote scriptures down. I'm trying to find my paper, but I can't find it. But I think I